Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWA, what was that? NYCWA, let's talk about
how Annalise is finna get away with this murder.
All right. Status report is turn up.
Of course.
Let's talk about what she just mentioned. And this is, I guess, a theory on it. I said this before. I feel that Annalise has more to do with either the death of Sam or Lila because of the way she's moving, you know. Okay, I'll put it to you.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it would be like a nice or whatever flip if they're just really saying that she's like this horrible person. She's evil. She doesn't care about anyone, not even the person that she's smashing, whose wife is dying of cancer. And, you know, she's just okay with ruining his life. But at the end of the day, she feels responsible for these kids, and even though she didn't kill him, she's just gonna take the rap for it.
Well, the initial and that's the feeling you get, and that's what they're trying to push off. Yes, that she feels, you know, bad for the kids, but also she does. If it's not that she did anything, she feels responsible, right? Because this is her husband. Her husband was the one who was cheating. Her husband was the one who got the girl pregnant. Her husband was the one who possibly murdered this girl. She doesn't know for a fact if he did or didn't. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. But she feels responsible for because the kids were the ones who had to deal with her husband. He was choking this girl out, doing whatever. So she feels responsible. She knows it was self-defense. She knows they didn't just go out and say, yo, we about to kill this dude. Yeah. So she feels some sense of, responsibility for them.
And also she put it in the air.
Yeah, it's already whatever.
Put in the air of Sam's a bad guy.
However,
so the way they're going to approach, the way they're going to interact with him.
If it was me, because I'm looking at the situation, if it was me, I would definitely make them think that they killed that man. Because I'm thinking that she came in there and he wasn't dead yet. Because they didn't check a pulse. They never showed.
And regardless, she could have called the ambulance. She never did. That. She never called.
Exactly, because she was okay with. Why would she cover it up in that way? You understand what I'm saying? The way she basically had them, she could have easily said, somebody came in here, broke into our house, and I found him like this. Right?
Bash some windows.
It's been like, oh my God, I found my husband this way. She could have still cleaned up the area because she knew it was the kids.
She could have had Frank dress up in all black like an omen and bashing some windows and stuff.
I mean, it could have been a very simple situation. But the thing is, I would if I killed him, if I knew I walked in there and finished off the job, even though that makes an accomplice and she knows they did this, I would be like, all right, y'all. I would leave them to believe that they did the murder, okay, and let them finish off what they started. Even though I finished off the ending, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely have them go remove that body, whatever. Also, let's say if she didn't do that. Let's say if Sam was already dead. But come to find out, she actually is the one who killed Lila. She's still cleaning up her mess. This is a way to clean it all up. Yeah. Have them go and do whatever. She gave Wes instructions. They effed up when they didn't incinerate that body.
Why would that really piss me off?
And that's a mess.
Really pissed me off.
It's kind of.
But that's because Wes was already getting tired at that point. Remember when he came to Annalise and he was like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. I need you to talk to them because I'm done. I'm spent.
No, but
he was already starting to.
No. When they were supposed to incinerate the body.
But the fact that he didn't pressure it, they was like, no. And he just was like, all right, whatever.
No, but those were two different times, though. When he went to Annalise, that was way after.
I know, way after. But what I'm saying is he must have already back then started to
Of course he was. I mean, but they was out there all night. But the thing is, I was surprised that Laura was even with kind of talking about, yeah, Wes, it's a wrap. But if I was Wes, I would have been like, all right, y'all go. I'm taking these bodies to this stuff to get incinerated. Like, are you crazy? And what happened? They find it.
They could have put that joint in an incinerator in some random building. That's what I would have did.
Okay? Drove to the hood and put that thing in the incinerator. Jesus. But it just was crazy. What was really intense was when Annalise called Connor into the office.
Because Connor was talking all that trash talking, all that.
As soon as Annalise was like, Mr. Connor, get in this office. Okay, she was like, say what you have to say. Say it to my face. I really love Annalise.
Punk.
She is so diabolical and bossed up. I love it. I love how calculating she is. I love the way she's going to always be 10 steps ahead and she's going to figure out a way. And Frank is such a rider. I love it. Bonnie. I did not say before she was going to be a problem. I said Bonnie is going to be a problem. Because Bonnie with her nosy little mousy ass. And that's what Annalise called her ass. Remember when she was like, yo, when she talking about you're not going to get away with this. Don't let them destroy you. Bonnie is a problem because Bonnie will go to the cops and say it was them.
Yeah.
Y'all know that.
Because of her love for Annalise.
She will do some trash like that. So Annalise is going to have to get her in line. Quick. Because Bonnie's a damn problem. I mean, I can't even stress to you how much of a problem she is. She's a problem.
It's nice, though, because it's like she really does love Annalise. That's her friend. That's her homie.
Yeah, but
she takes things into her. I feel like she's, gonna.
But Bonnie is not as efficient as she thinks she. Because you saw what she did.
Obviously, she lost the case.
You saw when she went into court and his sister read her and had her looking a fool out there.
Up and down those court walls.
Annalise told her, "Don't mess it up. Don't screw it up," and she messed it up. She should have sent goddamn Connor in there, or Laura. Laura would have did the job.
Yeah, yes.
Laura would have took care of it
with a straight face.
I love Laura.
Poker face, poker face.
Blah, 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 blah. But yo, Laura's poker face is crazy. Like she's no joke. I like Laura. I'm about to say I love poker face. Well, Laura, aka poker face. But she really needs to be. She needs to have a check. She needs to be on the payroll, and she needs to replace Bonnie's ass. Because Bonnie, I ain't got time for her. But and then when she was talking about, she said, I was wondering where the scales went, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, shut up. You saw how Annalise was looking at her like...
I mean, because she's out of the loop. She didn't know what was going on.
And the thing is, nobody likes to feel out of the loop. And she probably feeling some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying?
But she's feeling like it's her fault. That's what she said to Frank. She was like, I told her that he kissed me and now she won't talk to me. Now she's shunning me, basically. So she's going through that whole little... Yeah,
I guess because she probably would have let her in before. But I don't know. I don't know about that. But you saw how Rebecca looked at Connor was like, I should have listened to Wes and incinerated the damn body. Just stupid asses. Connor walking around here. Connor is the reason why Michaela is becoming frantic. Connor is a problem as well. Hopefully Annalise has gotten him under control. I don't know. But she told her, you'll never trust me. She said, because we're too much alike, and I understand it. I'm the same way. I'm a worrier. I would never trust anybody, trust my life in someone else's hands. No way. And like Laura said, A-type personalities. I remember I took that test. I'm definitely A-type. I'm not one to sit and just be like, it is what it is. No, I got to do something about it. And me and Annalise would be sleeping in the same bed together. Like I would be laying there. I'd be like, I'm staying over because I need to know what you're doing.
Hey, shut up.
Well, what are we gonna do after that, though, Annalise? Then what?
And then what? First, I'm gonna start.
You want to give me all these messages in class? See, but I would have been like, all right, she said such and such, but I would have been on her ass. I would be always up in Annalise's business in her face. We would be best of friends.
Yeah.
Like, because I need to make sure and ensure that everything is going to be good and that you're not about to dime me out. However, as lawyers, they should know that she's an accomplice. She cannot dime them out. She
cleaned the floor.
Yeah, and diming them out.
But nobody has
after
asked.
The fact.
Nobody's asked who cleaned up. Nobody's asked.
Did y'all see how well Annalise cleaned up though? They came in there with that warrant, and Annalise standing at the top of the stairs was just gorgeous. It put me in the mindset of an old black and white movie, like what was that? Remember Sweet Sweet Charlotte?
Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte.
Hush Hush with Betty Davis. It also put me in the mindset of whatever happened to Baby Jane with Blanche sitting at the top of the
she makes me think
stairs looking down with Joan Crawford looking down and
she makes me think of the first Cinderella. You know the cartoon?
Yeah.
The stepmother with the bone and stuff, and she's just like
But she's very, very throwback. That's what Viola Davis is giving me. She's giving us that old Cinderella stepmother. She's also giving us Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. I love Joan Crawford. Yeah, I like Betty Davis too. But Whatever Happened to Baby Jane is a great movie if you never saw it. The original. Okay. So it's gonna be black and white. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte, Betty Davis, that joint was bomb. She was tripping, man. Remember?
She was.
She pushed over that damn that big ass thing on them people. Yeah. I was like, God dang.
Charlotte, go to the loony bin, Charlotte. Come on, you tripping.
No, but really, she was giving me very old Hollywood. Yeah. Yes, I loved it. I thought it was beautiful, and I'm just so happy about the new hair. It's perfect because she needs that. Viola.
I don't understand why we didn't start with that.
Y'all know Viola has a very hard walk. My aunt makes fun of Viola Davis.
Hates her walk.
My aunt has a YouTube also. It's called Brown Girl Chronicles. But she's ridiculous. She always tweets, here comes Viola, walking in like LeBron James in the fourth quarter. I was like, no! She said shoulders are walking like LeBron James for the fourth quarter.
Hey, hold on. How about, because she walked away from like that even when she was getting hit on, which kind of like made me like, I was confused. Like usually when somebody tries you like, oh yeah, shorty, you bad. You woke up, you woke up feel better. Yeah,
with Italian dude. But he said chocolate
goes well with Italian wine.
And it sure does though.
But she was like, and then she was like, doof, doof.
With them shoulders up, walking. You know that Viola did not really rock heels as a kid. She didn't play in her mother's heels at all. I want them to give her some wedges. I just know what I want her to do is go stand up with her back to a wall, come to a light squat, demi-plie, align her back and her butt, and then kind of lift off the wall.
She doesn't do yoga. She has to do yoga.
With her head high. She needs a book on top of her head so that she needs to learn how to walk.
She might need to do yoga. She might have a injury.
I don't think it's yoga. I think she needs to go to Barbizon and get some walking lessons, how to walk like
I'm saying she might have a tension knot or something. There might be something going on.
That's not tension. That's I don't know how to walk like a lady. That's
walk like a man, talk like a man.
That's
anyway,
crazy.
This is not ragging. This is not ragging on Viola.
No, I mean I love Viola, but that walk, it's like, did she play ball? Like that ain't even. Nah. I played ball as a chick. That's something I played football as a chick. Like, what's going on? And I played football out there with the boys, but you know, I wasn't getting tackled and stuff. Like, she looks like she was getting tackled. She looked like she walks like she moved lumber with people. Like she walks like.
I don't think I can take it anymore. I'm like, no, we can't.
Like, what's going on with Viola with that walk? Like, because I'm like, well, they need to either put her in some wedges, but then again, I'm like, she probably gonna walk even harder. Like, and she be having the nicest dresses on.
Yeah, them dresses are always tailored.
Yeah, she has really nice dresses. I like the dresses. They're really nice, and the soft hair is great because it's such a conflict with her personality, her demeanor, the way she approaches things. I love Viola. Like, she's. I like her. I like her a lot. Well, it's not Viola. Annalise, the character Annalise. Yeah. I like the character because it's my type of chick. Those are the type of chicks I would like to be able to hang out with it, but there's not many of them. No. So I'm always the odd one. That and then I'm called aggressive.
Don't act like that's why you odd.
This mofo.
Yeah, you know, her little feelings just fell. She said, "What?"
No, but it's the truth. Like, females are generally, you know, females. I get it from females and men. She's aggressive. She's too much, and she's extra. I mean, if I had a female friend like her, yes, I would be like, yo, Viola. Oh, no, excuse me, Annalise. Who you killed last week?
Stop.
Nah, but my two friends my two only female friends, like really friends, like they not like, you know. They not like other, you know, the average females. So we get along great. And they alright with my crazy, cause they got their own crazy.
Yeah.
But they okay with my crazy. My crazy is probably a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know.
Brittany said, with Tiff. Yeah, Brittany just went and hung out with me and Tiffany. So I know every time she's around Tiffany, she remembers like Tiffany's crazy. That's why she's my best friend. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to Annalise and all of this. The situation with Nate.
I can't believe Nate Dogg got arrested. God,
he said, "Hold up,
detective." Hey, wait a minute. You stupid. But I mean, detectives are not supposed to be in jail with nobody.
Did you see how he just was like, "Aight," when they came for his ass?
He was just like,
okay. However,
no, that's his lip.
I know. However, Frank is such a boss, y'all. Frank was like, fingerprint, took that. Because Annalise knew she had to fix it. Because the thing is, it was a matter of time before they hit on them, get it to them kids. First of all, out of all of them, Annalise...
But why are they there, though? And the sister was right. She was like, you know, you guys are really dedicated. Why are you here? Why are they there during the investigation and everything, staying outside watching?
I mean, they was just in there. Well, she didn't just say that. She was talking about the fact that they even sticking with her because they was like, this is going to be your reputation.
I'm sorry. The cops know I'm not standing here and waiting. No,
they stupid.
I'm leaving.
And they nosy, but they're lawyers. I mean, they're going to be nosy. But the thing is, I think that if they push the whole, like, what they should have said was, we know Annalise did not do this. Like, that would have been, like, you know, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, Asher is just hilariously foolish. And he's really funny. But I feel bad for him because I just hope that he never finds out.
Yeah, because he's going to flip.
Asher can never find out. But I think that people would think that Asher would go against him, and I'm kind of thinking he wouldn't. I think that once it's explained what took place, he would be like...
I think he's just going to be mad because he was outside the loop.
Yeah, Asher does not like being outside the loop. You can tell, because he's going to take it as disrespect. Like, so y'all don't respect me, you don't trust me, like, we all here together, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, when the situation happened with his father... Everybody was, you know, down with him. Like, you know, he was embarrassed. Remember that? Like, it was like, dang, you know, because you find out your pops is basically a racist. Like,
you know when he's basically a racist. You're racist or you're not.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, true. I'm trying to think. So, turn-up-worthy character was... Annalise, man. She gets it.
Say maybe it's Frank for getting that.
Yeah, Frank. I give it to Frank. And then Annalise.
And all the while he's doing all this, he's still giving Asher attention. Because Asher needs a bromance or something to keep his mind on the, you know, to keep him from digging into this.
Turn down for me was goddamn Sam's sister. When she started,
I couldn't even say she was turned down because that's her brother.
No, but
and I don't care if my brother
like
was a horrible person. Like, I would, come on.
I mean, we already told y'all we were kicking the mother effing door. What I didn't like, though...
She was boss when she tore down Bonnie.
No, she tore Bonnie down effectively and efficiently. But my issue was when the cops came in and she took like, arrest her! She's well, that's the turn down scene. I didn't like that scene. It was like,
you're not a colonel.
You're not the
colonel,
captain. That's military.
Oh, my bad. You're not the captain. What is it? This the captain?
Yeah,
you're not
the police department. Yeah,
you don't have any authority. She's not a sergeant. Any authority.
She's not the DA. Nothing. She has nothing to do with it.
I said arrest her. Who are you?
She did it, but it was just such a flip because what I didn't like was her phoniness. Just last night,
I was eating Brussels sprouts.
Well, that night I didn't like her phoniness of, you know, Annalise, I just want to, you know, and Annalise was calling it, and she was absolutely right. Because at first for a minute I was thinking, well, maybe Annalise is tripping. No, she was on that bullish, you know, which is kind of like, it's kind of messed up.
I mean, Annalise said she never liked us. So.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, what was best line? You know what scene I really dug was when she called Connor in the office and everything she had to say. I loved it because Connor didn't say much. No, and when he looked at her, she said, no, you look at me. Don't look away. I was like, loved it. I loved it because it's like, if you're going to talk all that trash, look me dead in the eye and say what you have to say. And also she knows he's not some punk, like, you know what I mean? So she's like, you a man, be a man, look me in the eye, get the respect that you know you're supposed to get, and give me the respect.
I ain't got no worries.
Okay? But I thought that scene was boss. I liked how she, you know, the way she spoke to him was deep. No, what was the best line was with Mama. Yeah. When she called her mama and y'all saw Cicely Tyson.
Mama, I love you.
Hold it down. When she called her mother and next week Mommy's gonna be there, and the fact that it's Cicely Tyson.
I think that's a good fit. I think that's good.
I liked it. I was like, look at that. Cicely is gonna be up on here. But Michaela's still aggravating the hell out of me. And that's just the truth of it. There's nothing else that can be said about that.
I feel like in real life she's probably aggravating. When she was a child, everyone just like let her do what she want to do because she was cute. But it was like, damn, get out of here, little girl.
What's her name? Aja or Asia Naomi King. Her name is. My daughter's name is Naomi also. So. That's cool. But you saw how scared she was when they said they found a ring? Oh. But you know what?
She assumed it was hers.
But that is going to be very interesting. Where is this girl's ring?
I hope it's not in the bag. If it was with the remains, they would have found it.
That thing probably in her pocketbook. Y'all know how y'all lose things.
It's in the bathroom.
That thing be way down in the pocketbook at the bottom.
The little wedge where you put your toothbrush. It's in the bathroom.
Child, please. But or what's his name? What's that man's name? Aiden. He probably like, I found it. It was right here. And he probably just didn't tell her, child, please. West, though, still searching about that boy, Rudy.
But where the hell is Rudy? Because West said it doesn't make any sense that his grandma doesn't know where he lives. His grandmother's still sending him mail, cards with $20 in it.
Rebecca, right?
Yeah.
She knows something.
Yeah,
because
she
when
did.
she hit that,
No, remember,
you don't trust me.
Remember when the dude didn't
The
West,
porter or whatever,
or
the
the super or something like that. He was like, your girlfriend's the one who called the cops when Rudy was acting whatever, and he got taken by somebody. He doesn't know if it was the cops, but he was taken.
We don't need another Taken.
What's his
Y'all
name?
see, there's already 3 of them.
What's his name? The dude from Taken.
Oh dang! And I know that man.
It's one with an I.
I forget his name. I'll probably type it in. That's
Everybody,
Darkman.
everybody in his family been taken.
That's Darkman.
I'm surprised they didn't take his mother. Like,
ridiculous.
they about to take his dog.
But yeah, so does anyone get who's creep on bastard? I just say we still give it to Sam because he's a bastard. But I mean, creep on bastard of boy low key has to go to Annalise because she definitely set up the dude she was smashing.
I'm sorry. I would never. That's really ridiculous.
It's kind of like, wow.
But
she's so
he
bossed
would be
up,
the
though.
best fit.
And she's so diabolical. I love her.
Not the mistress. What would
He
that
is the
be?
mistress.
It's a mistress for. How do you say it for men?
I don't know.
That's a shame. I don't even think there's a word in the English language for male mistress.
I would say yeah. And he's the side dude, but
So that he would be the best fit. He's the only one. Really,
in my opinion, he deserves it. Up here cheating on his wife, and she is dying of cancer. Cheating is wrong, but to cheat on your wife is dying of cancer. Get the hell out of my face.
All right, homie, do what you gotta do.
Get out my face. But I'm sure Annalise is gonna help him in some way, right? And you saw the sister was like, "Please, I ain't even trying to buy that." But she's not gonna be able
to
defend him.
No, yeah.
She's gonna try to help him in some way though. And she's going to go in there and say, I didn't do this to you. I didn't do this. And he's going to be like, yeah, all right. Okay, how did they find my fingerprint on his ring?
Why would he have ever touched his ring? Damn, Annalise. Yeah, Annalise got to get creep on bastard.
She has to for that.
Low. That's
she has to, but she's bad, man. I love it. Do y'all love it? Because for me, she's creep on bastard and she gets turned up. Love it. Anyway. Y'all tell us what y'all thought about
Poison Ivy or something like that. I
like it. I love it. All of that. I was very happy with How to Get Away with Murder. And y'all know that it's ending early. Like, it's crazy. But, you know, it is what it is. Which, I mean, it's cool, though. Because then you're going to be, like, anxious for it to come back.
I get them.
See how they're going to spin it.
Whatever. I just need Hemlock Grove or something to come on so that I can be okay.
We are so waiting for that. Oh my gosh. What's his name? My
Roman.
dude, Roman. Love me some Roman. Anyway, I'm Jazz.
I'm Britt.
NYCWA, go.
Deuces.